Are we in the building? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. Wait a minute. Are
wait a
we in the building?
I
Wait a
can't
minute.
see nobody, but y'all can
You
see.
can. We
Hello.
can see you. We can see.
Hello.
Hey, y'all know it wouldn't be us if we ain't had no technical difficulties, bro. What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to another edition, another installment. Hey, the return. We back in the building. Yeah. I'm feeling it. T.O.B. After Dark has returned. We are back.
We are back.
Oh, what's happening, fellas? What's going on? First of all, Ty the Pie Guy, your boys, Ty the Pie Guy, HD, and Cousin Scrap are in the building. Cousin Scrap is having technical difficulties right now. He'll be in, when he bees in. Oh, I heard a ding. And I think he's in the thing. Oh, Cousin Scrap has made it in the building. Cousin Scrap, we in here. Oh, yeah. Big Badoon. We in the building. Fellas, how we feeling today?
We good.
We good? You feeling good?
Brother on that quarter of a tank. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, got burnt out today. A lot. Yeah. But we here.
We here.
We here though. Listen. We are here in the building. We have a lot to get into because we didn't do a Monday show. But we was like, there's still so much that's been going on. And even in today, as we are live right now on the YouTube, shout out to everybody watching us in the YouTube right now in the YouTube land. And shout out to everybody that continues to subscribe to us wherever you listen to podcasts via audio. But today we have a very great but long show for you today. We're going to try to run through it as quick as possible. But we do have a good show for y'all today. So let's not waste any time and let's get straight into the shit. So, fellas, I want to start here because this has been a topic that has been a conversation of over the last, just at the start of 2023, everybody has been talking about AI, right?
AI.
I know. Listen.
It's a shame to say that even AI is tired of y'all. That's crazy.
And we're not talking about Allen Iverson. Let me say that for a minute, okay? Let me say that, right? So AI has, if you know, guys, if you know at home, AI has really been taking over kind of the mainstream world right now. We have Chat GPT, we have different AI platforms that are kind of making things easier for you, but everybody kind of sees the long-term effects of what AI is doing. And so I guess at this conference that was an AI robot was tasked to do manual labor, and the AI robot actually committed suicide after 15 minutes. After 15 minutes of a manual labor. So we have the video. So let's take a look for those who are watching, and for those who are listening, just come over to the video side so you can watch, and we'll talk about it after the video. All right. So take a listen and take a look. So if you're listening to us right now, what happened in the video, which was a brief 15 to 20 second video, is that this AI machine is literally, it's in a time lapse and it's doing 15 minutes of manual labor. And after the 15 minutes, the bot grabbed its last box and went on to AI heaven. Now, fellas, what does this say to you about the future of artificial intelligence going forward?
Get that robot some workers' comp.
Get that workers.
Yikes. I don't even think work for AI. Where they gonna go? Just go into rest mode for 3 days and come on.
Hey, no, for real, bro.
Hey.
What is we?
Wait, scrap. The robot, the AI robot can't get workers' comp. He dead.
I don't
He
think he
dead,
did.
huh?
I literally think that bad boy went to standby.
He overworked.
He
overworked.
He's burnt
He
out.
overworked.
He's done. It's over.
All I'm gonna say is,
okay.
This what I be saying to some folks. I be like, no, we are humans. We are not machines. Even a motherfucking machine can't even do it. You feel me?
15 minutes.
Yo, 15 minutes, bro.
What? We talking about
15 minutes, yeah.
He supposed to be charged up, ready to go. He supposed to be charged up. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
I'm sorry. This shouldn't be this funny. Hey, this should not be this funny, but you are so right, Scrap. That motherfucker should have been charged the fuck up. Why that motherfucker died after 15 minutes? Why was that motherfucker not charged? Y'all got scooter bikes out here that can be charged up for 24 hours. Okay? But y'all can't have a damn robot AI.
Come on, man.
See, that's the thing. That artificial intelligence said, fuck this.
He tired. Shit. They probably had him crunk up the day before.
Hey.
The day after, it looked like people was watching. They're like, yeah, this gonna be it. And nah, that ain't it. Man. Shit, that robot fucking shit. He over with. Shit, he just fell over like fuck this.
He was done.
Man, all I'm gonna say is why y'all do Johnny 5 like that?
Stop. Stop it. You
talking about J5.
When I see that man fall, it just reminded me of Black Man.
Boy, did you see the fall? He said, first of all, he took the thing out. He was like,
hey, he was like, you know what?
Fuck this.
That was the most dramatic fall for a robot I've ever seen him. Well,
I mean, that was dramatic.
Fall from a robot. So I was like,
man.
You could tell he walked up to the box and was contemplating.
He did. Oh, you're right.
I don't think this is what I was built.
Listen, them wires was wiring.
Man, beep boop bop beep boop.
Y'all did.
Beep boop bop beep
bop boop beep boop.
Y'all did Mr. 10 Man wrong, man.
No, for real, Mr. 10 Man, you not supposed to do that.
Man, why y'all had Wally out here lifted all them boxes?
I mean, bro. See, but you're right though. That wasn't nothing but Wally in adult form.
Nothing but Wally in that's the first Wally.
That was the first Wally.
I just want to throw out the fact that
y'all
talking about y'all finna get these type of robots to replace humans. Humans go at least a good 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
I mean, at least
ended up replacing boxes, doing the same thing he did. That robot came its natural senses and said, "You know what? It's been 15 minutes."
He said, "Fuck this." He said, "Fuck this. I'm gonna get paid for this." No.
That nigga said, let me go find me a.
He said no.
Smoke.
He might have needed an oil change or something.
Hey, AD, while you was gone, we was talking about me and Scrap was like, "Yo, they didn't charge that nigga up that much."
Nah, he charged that nigga up. Telling that nigga want to go smoke a USB drive. He was like, go outside and smoke a Newport. So
What'd you say? He releasing data into the world. He releasing data into
man.
Man,
y'all talking all these things. and what's crazy? Cause me and my grandma talk about shit like this. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get robots to replace. Y'all trying to get these robots to replace workers. But because y'all don't want to pay the workers that much, or you don't want to pay them what's expected, you know what I'm saying? But y'all put all y'all monies and coins into these robots, just like they trying to get all these self-driven semi trucks. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Niggas gonna be having accidents and crashes on the road. Highways are going to be fucked. If they take over, because you talked about that. I remember you talked about that a little bit on a show we did. And I'm like, I always thought about that, like, yo, if they actually go through with that shit, like AI trucks and shit like that, like, bro, that is gonna fuck up highways. And don't bring that shit up in New York.
The robot.
Oh no.
Don't bring that shit here, nigga. I listen. I live where like the train is, where I can just go to the train 7 minutes, like 3 minutes away. I be seeing how these big ass semis go through the underpass, and that shit just scrape them. You just
that bitch turn that bitch into a tuna can on the tub.
you think something is fucking falling, nigga. You like, what the fuck is that? And all that is the fucking truck just oh my god, bro.
Hauling behind just so they can scrape it all the way through.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. So it's just like bring an AI truck through there with the same size and the same heat. That's not gonna happen.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I just read something. For all our Spanish people, I just want to put that tie definitely had the era that Manuel labor. I just noticed that.
Shit.
Wow.
Manuel.
They named the bot Manuel.
It was Manuel labor, not Manuel. Manuel. Oh man, listen. While we're on the subject a little bit of kind of AI in a sense, right? And us, talking about controlling kind of the narrative and all of these things. I always wanted to understand.
Lord have mercy.
So I want to know.
Uncle used to just come
is the narrative about to be controlled in the FreakNik documentary? Because what I know to be true, two things for certain. Okay. A lot of y'all mamas, y'all daddy, aunties, sister, brothers, cousins, uncles, grandmas, and probably grandpas was freaking at the FreakNik in 94, 5, 6, and whenever else it was.
Yikes.
Big with the hoes, fought with it.
So if you don't know what we're talking about, and God knows if you listen to the podcast for real, you know what we're talking about.
I know what we're talking about. Don't act like you don't know.
FreakNik, which was, back in the day, the turn up with no social media back in the 90s.
The black version of Bike Week for white
folks.
You
go, Bike Week for white folks. Bow.
Yeah,
right?
It might not have been no social media, but big camcorder action.
Big camcorders was actioning up in that thing. You feel me? So, this was the time where you get to let loose. Let loose. You don't know who nobody is. You just going crazy. It's 3 days. It's we in this thing. I just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. Just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. Pop your pussy, hey, pop your pussy, baby, hey, pop your pussy, hey, pop your pussy, baby, shake that monkey, shake that monkey, baby, shake that monkey, baby, shake that monkey. Come on.
Uncle Luke was.
Listen. Come on, Doodle Brown. What y'all talking? Come on, what y'all talking about?
Clean version.
Yeah. See, y'all know the clean. See, back then they had the nasty version.
Okay.
Doing the butts. See that? See, listen, y'all. They don't know. They don't. We only know from stories, but these ones don't know in the back. Okay. So here's the thing, bro. FreakNik documentary is coming to Hulu. It's been announced. It's been confirmed. When I tell you all of y'all aunties, mama, sister, brothers are sweating through their coochie holes. Oh my God. Do you know how many church mothers I'm about to see on this documentary?
I was just about to say that. Tom.
Do you know how many deacons are about to be on this documentary? Do you know how many nurses?
Come on. I was just about to say.
Teachers.
Come on.
Look. Your mothers. Listen, they had old girl coming on TikTok saying she was scared.
Oh, it's a couple on TikTok talking about
listen. But listen,
I was young, I was dumb. I didn't know what was going on.
I know. I didn't know. Listen. Wait. They was on. They was listen. The Breakfast Club did. They was like, hey, have you been to FreakNik? You know the documentary coming on. You know they got the phone calls coming in, and some of them said, hey, you know it is what it is, and some of them said, you know, I don't want them to see auntie or uncle or mama, daddy in that light. You feel what I'm saying? But here's the thing. I got a video for y'all. For those who are listening and those who are watching, I got a video for y'all that y'all just need to accept the reality of what's coming. Okay, I got a video for y'all. So y'all ready? Are y'all ready?
Nope.
Are y'all ready?
Nope, they not.
Let's listen and let's watch.
Mama, in that movie, you gon' cry like a bitch. In Atlanta, shaking booty while your mama watch the kids. On the roof of a SUV with your auntie. Drinking liquor out of bottle on Ponce de Leon Street. BET, know they bogus, breaking up a happy home. If your daddy watch it too, in the morning he'll be gone. He like, Sandra, if I only knew that you did the do, I would never had been their dad nor married you. It's a bunch of women nervous cause they know what they did. They used to get lit, but now they got kids. Who knew that new would end up on Hulu, getting felt on by two dudes in the front of the HBCU. FreakNik, mamas and aunts. FreakNik, drinking liquor, smoking blunts. I'll go ahead.
Hey, shout out to Radio G, man.
Hey, Radio G, bro.
That's lit. I was like, ooh.
Hey,
that bitch did go, dog.
That's the slide, bro. That should be the official song for the FreakNik documentary.
Between him and G Mac, oh no, boy. G Mac together.
But listen, I just want to say, and I'll let y'all go. I just want to say this. I called my mother, and confirmed with her.
Was you in Atlanta?
I sure did. I'm eating my food before we got on, and I said, "Hey, Mom, we about to do the show. I just need to confirm. We talking about FreakNik. I just need to confirm that you wasn't there." She was like, "Nigga, I was pregnant with you. So what the fuck I'ma do? I can't do shit." I was like, "Okay,
what about 95 and 96 though?"
No, she said she wasn't there. She said she wasn't there. She was with my daddy. Okay, she was with my daddy. So I said, "All right, confirm." Now, a lot of y'all have to go and do the same for your mothers and your fathers. Because if some asses is shaking up in there and I recognize some of y'all mamas, I am texting you.
That is that Miss Sandra over there? I'm
gonna be like, ooh.
Hey, Zoo.
Is that Miss Anderson, y'all? What the fuck?
Talking about Miss Thelma got them cheeks back in 94. You hear me?
Y'all see the one? Y'all seen the one picture dog had her booty spread it out like God.
Listen, but look, see, these are the same ones. Hold on, because I got to get my shit off real quick. Because these are the same ones that be in the comments.
You wonder why your daughter acting like that? Because you used to do
it. Why your daughter be acting like she acting? And you trying to change your life around. See, sometimes you have to be honest with your children. I respect my mom for her honesty. Sometimes it was a little overwhelming, and I was just like, "Now wait a minute, okay." But I respected her for the honesty because I knew her past. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with being honest with your child to a certain extent. This right here, you can't say like, "Oh, I was holier than thou," and I see your ass shaking. I mean, twerking before the word was even gifted.
Back then, they called it popping.
And booty shaking.
Dropping it low.
Dropping it like it's hot.
Now y'all dropping it like it's lukewarm.
Nah, they dropping it like it's lava because they don't even care nowadays.
Yeah, they dropping it like it's hot lava, bro.
So, hey, so while we on this topic, cause y'all trying to bring the shit back. I see.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
man.
I see a lot of folks.
They did it for 2022.
Yeah. I see a lot of y'all thinking y'all motherfucking Ronnie from Players Club.
Oh.
That's not the only hairstyle in the FreakNik. You know what I'm talking about? See a lot of y'all going to get your dudes all whipped up and shit. You know that ain't the only hairstyles. Please do something else. You know what I mean?
I mean, he got a point. Y'all out here looking like an extra from Baps.
That is true. That is a fact.
I know a lot of y'all who listening right now probably don't even know what Baps is. So,
no,
excuse.
No, you got to use a new reference.
A lot of
that's
y'all
why I say around the
like,
Players Club. They know they done seen Players Club.
Yeah. Like
they done seen that.
Like,
yeah.
Nah, your mama
y'all
out there
need,
looking
like
what was Craig's girlfriend name on the first Friday? That's what y'all mama went out to FreakNik looking like. You know what I'm saying?
With the shortcut.
No, not Debbie. The one with the braid.
Joy.
Tell Joy stop calling my phone.
Stop calling my phone.
All I'm gonna say is I ain't want to, but I definitely checked in with Gloria Jean and she laughed in my face when I asked her. So he told me straight up she was making money while them hoes was out there. So
I know that's right. God damn it, Mama Glow, go crazy.
Thank the Lord. But
yes,
I will say my aunties.
Oh Lord.
Wait. Our aunties.
Our.
Oh hell no.
Nigga, you know. Like you know.
Oh shit.
Names out there because I know it's a couple of people listening right now.
Oh,
you know, hey, come on, man.
My God.
Come on, man.
Yo,
you know,
hey, y'all gotta
was out
chill,
there,
bro.
man.
Wait
you know,
a minute. Hold on.
Shell? Oh yeah.
You know, Shelly B was out there.
Shell had the short song.
No. If I see Shelly Shell out there, if I see her on the documentary, I'm going to fucking scream.
I'll be like, so this is what you was doing.
I'm gonna be like,
yo, you might have to for Luke. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we gonna have to. Damn, I thought we was out the clear.
Nah, we ain't out the clear, man. I know a couple.
Yeah, nigga.
I just want to say this for the one time. Some of y'all pastors.
Yeah.
Some of y'all favorite doctors.
Deacons.
Some of y'all life coaches.
Yeah.
Some of these beautiful mothers that's in the church.
It was all outside.
They sure did. And you will not judge them. You will not.
The crazy thing is, they thought they was in the clear because there was camcorders.
They did.
But there was no cell phone. So they thought they was in the clear. They was like, ain't nobody gonna find an old VHS.
You acting like niggas don't. Come on. The VHS
but,
out there, baby.
The fact that it's coming out now is crazy. So now I'm finna get into the controversial thing about it. They always trying to find something to make black people look crazy, right? Now, I do want to say this, and we can go and move on to the next subject. Y'all dropping that FreakNik. I just know within the next 1 to 2 months, 3 months, y'all better drop a whole exposed documentary of Girls Gone Wild. Because if y'all thought FreakNik was something, that's right there.
Girls Gone Wild was ridiculous.
I'm talking about 2, 3.
Oh, they actually no. They have that. They have one on TNT. I'll send a link.
What? Anyway,
they have one on TNT. Not only about it and about a lot of the girls that were a part of it, but also the dude behind it and how he got it started. And it's crazy. It actually came out last year. It came out like during the time of the NBA Finals, like around this time. So like, it was crazy just seeing how that atmosphere was. I was like, Oh, this is some whoa, like oh,
because I definitely didn't know it was already out. So
like I will say this: the shit like we on the After Dark can't say what the fuck they was doing. Like we will have to take this shit to Patreon. You understand what I'm saying?
It was out there swallowing and then sucking.
Look at I would say look at Scrap.
Yeah, they was out here sucking up future generations.
Yeah, I mean, and yo, it's crazy. It's crazy on what the girls were giving up. Like they was giving up the tea, my nigga. Like they was telling it all. And I was like,
yeah, hey, so yeah.
Clearly they was giving it up.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Nigga used to stay up and try to watch that commercial. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I
mean, let's not. I mean, if you want to keep it a bean, let's not lie. A lot of men during that time, a lot of boys during that time stayed up to watch them girls going wild like commercials. Come on now,
you want to be 12 to 2. If you had BET, you was watching BET
uncut.
Uncut.
If you had the HBO soft porn. Listen, I'll tell you this. HBO soft porn came on at 3:30.
Oh, real sex.
Oh,
you feel me? Let me.
Come on now. Hey,
hold on, bro. Look, y'all going too far back. Y'all going too far back for bro.
Because if we go, because listen, if we gonna have a conversation, we're gonna have a conversation. Okay, if we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it, right? Like niggas don't know about the real sex at 3:30 on HBO. HBO been that network for a long time. You understand what I'm saying? They've been that real shit for a long time. Like
hard as a rock.
Niggas mad that they been like they so raunchy and shit. I'm like, nigga, they did soft porn to literally boost their sales for years. I'm like, what do you think HBO is?
HBO was out here hitting. I'm talking about,
and they was hitting. We didn't go. Listen. We didn't go to HBO between 8 and 10, 8 and 2 a.m. 8 a.m. to 2 a.m. for what? Because we wasn't.
That bit with the motherfucking remote. Got that bit turned down to about 7.
Listen,
so you can hear somebody.
No. To about 5. You understand what I'm saying? Because you gotta make sure
you get down to about 5. And if anybody really know. Back in the day,
hit that last button. TV, hit that last channel button.
Turn down the brightness on the TV.
Yeah.
So the lowest Come on, man.
Listen, it was strategy to this. Hey. There was strategy to this.
So if you heard a don't close,
listen, look. No, make sure you keep your finger on that last button, that last channel button.
And as soon as it clip, you got it on Cartoon Network or some shit.
Hey, no cap.
Oh my God.
Younger folks listen to us like, bro. What?
Hey,
what is they talking about? Y'all got Pornhub.
Yeah, see, listen, niggas got Pornhub now. They got the XXX videos. You know, listen, FreakNik and Real Sick, they don't know. They don't know. This is a different time, different play. But I will, like HD said, and we'll get off this topic. FreakNik documentary is about to expose a lot. Like he said, it is funny how we do make fun of our people in this way. But I'm not gonna lie, HD. I'm excited to see this shit because I want to see. I want to see all the shit.
Like I'm gonna see some
all the shit that people been telling me. Don't do this. Don't do that. Well, why was you sucking dick in the car with somebody you didn't know? Listen, with somebody you didn't know. Listen, one of the stories that I had. I'm sorry. One of the stories that I had come to me as of late. Well, somebody was in the car on the freeway. His man's pulled over. They saw a girl. They like, hey, come on. What you doing? We going to FreakNik. Us too. They get it down in the car. Boom, bop, skibby, wee, wop. Throw the condom out the door. On the way, out the door.
Little Pedro was born same day.
And there you go.
Hey,
Lord have mercy.
but Bernard, this shit was there, nigga. Ain't no Pedro,
Oh, nah,
motherfucking.
that's when the Devon series came
Hey,
around.
son,
Excuse me,
Right.
y'all.
the Quan, all the
Travion,
Quans was coming out.
Devon,
Listen.
Quan, they
Let me
Quan.
say this.
Quan
Let me say
too.
this.
Quan.
A lot of y'all were born, or I'm sorry, a lot of y'all were conceived at FreakNik. I just want to let y'all know that.
And that's why
And your mamas never told, your parents never told you. They lied to you and said you was conceived at their wedding.
No, that's just why a lot of y'all don't know who your daddy is, because your mama don't know who your daddy is.
Yeah, that's okay. FreakNik happened. That's what happened.
FreakNik of '96 was when you turned around, baby. So I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
let us talk about, let's get a little serious really quick. Ralph Yarl.
Man, dog.
I wanna can we put the picture up there really quick of my guy? Do we have the picture? We do. So my guy on the, what is that? That's the left, right? Yes. My guy Ralph Yarl, the young, handsome black man right here, was in his house, chilling, maxing, relaxing, and minding his own business. A white man comes to the door that he thinks is his.
Nope, not true. Other way around.
What?
Okay, so Ralph Yarl was a young man who was sent to go pick up his little brothers from a friend's house that was in the area. Yeah. He mistakenly walked up to this man's door who looks like Lurch from the Addams Family.
Oh my God, wow. Hey,
and he politely knocked on the door. He didn't bang on the door. And the man told him, "Get away from my house." And all he told the man was that he apologized. He had the wrong house looking for his brothers. He closed the door, and in the process of closing the door, he took his gun and shot through the glass and shot young Ralph Yarl. He shot him, y'all. After he told the man to get away from here, but clearly just mistaken. He didn't realize that this was the wrong house. 80, and mind you guys, this guy that you see here, Uncle Fester, is 80 years old.
Oh, just what to say.
He's 80 years old.
See that auto? Look at that auto.
That ain't even a Fortis vertical eye. That thing is
dead. That thing is gone.
Either way, this 80-year-old man, you could tell he's a bigot, he's a racist, because for one, you 80 years old. At what point did you feel that this young black man is coming to hurt you when he knocked on your door just to ask for his little brothers, found out that he was at the wrong address and walked away? You turned around and used your frustration to shoot this young man. And thank God he's still alive. He's in critical condition.
Oh, right. Thank God. No, for real. No, for real. When I heard about the story, I'm not gonna lie. I was
fuming because I knew.
I was pissed. Now here's the thing. Now I'm glad you corrected me, HD, because I was so pissed for real is because I thought this 80-year-old man
just walked up to the house and shot.
Rolled up in his Cadillac with his dementia and shit. Okay. Don't know how to use the GPS because you know how old folks is.
Nah.
Right. Rolled up to his house, little boy just playing and shit, and he just see the black man in the crib. Pow, pow, pow. This to me, this don't make it any better. Right? This don't make it no better. But even still, like him rolling up to the crib because he doesn't know. Okay, sir, I'm sorry, my bad. The fact that hey, have you heard that they actually call the place where they live in Kansas City God Country? Yeah, they call it God Country. If you guys didn't know, in the place that they live in Kansas City. As to HD's point, first of all, we are super thankful and super glad that this young boy is alive. Because if he died,
it would have been an uproar for 1970.
The entire media spin off of this would have been crazy. Now let me give some praise and some some love to Van Lathan over at the Higher Learning podcast with Rachel Lynn Lindsay and all of them. I watched them. They cool as hell. Van Lathan went off on this, and I couldn't get the clip because it was a little too long. But he went off on this, and I totally agree on every fabric of what he said. And he basically said, and I'll paraphrase, they're going to look for, if this black boy died like me and HD pointed out, they would have looked for a spin to criminalize, weaponize, and dehumanize Ralph, a 16-year-old boy,
honor roll student,
plays the, I mean,
he plays the saxophone,
talented
and
musician.
He's what they call it, a band leader or
band leader. Yeah, he's a band leader. Yeah, like he plays the trumpet and he's a band leader. He's an honor roll student,
section leader. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, like
they gonna have it out for your daddy off the Sopranos looking ass.
I'm saying, you feel me? They gonna have, man. Look, they finna have
Robert Galfini looking ass, whatever that nigga name is. Robert De Niro.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you finna be like
Uncle Buck looking ass. Listen, they gonna be on your ass.
Now, here's the thing, fellas.
Head ass, like, bro, like, I'm sickened because like stuff like this, they give it bare national attention, and they just like unless our people speaking on it.
No, so speaking on your topic,
speak on it so much. That's when it gets so much traction because black people, we make so much noise that now every media outlet comes up.
No,
let's just be 100. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ty.
No. So to your point of the media coverage, right? The charges brought against boy was like first degree assault and something else. Now, to your point about the media coverage, right? There was a 20-year-old white girl who did the same exact thing upstate and up here
to another white man, not no black person. It was.
Let me tell you, the charges brought against him, murder in the second degree. Now, I have a question in why didn't this man with this lazy ass dead eye did not get attempted murder in the first and second degree? That is my question.
Well, because he already about to kill over in about 10 years.
I don't care, HD. I can care less about. I don't care less. If you have the balls, if you have the balls to sit here and take your gun at 84 years old and shoot a kid, then you have the balls to stand in front of a court at 84 years old, crippling and all that shit, to sit here in front of a judge to say, hey, you're about to get sentenced, my nigga. I don't care about your age. Your age is not a factor to me right now. And here's the thing, because our young Ralph has survived, now the media spins, and watch this, the media spins are going to be like, oh, he's old. Oh, he has this. He has dementia. Oh, he didn't know. Oh, he was crippled. You can miss me with all of that shit. You can miss us with all of that shit. We ain't going for it.
Well,
we're not going for it. You can tell us this nigga don't know nothing. This nigga is on a dementia. All right. We don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear he's 84 fucking years old. I can care less about the 8, the 4, the whatever his years old, whatever, all of that shit. As HD eloquently put, this motherfucker here is ingrained with racism. He not only dehumanized, weaponized, but literally sat here and shot a kid for no reason.
Crazy thing is, he didn't think he would get caught on camera by his neighbor's camera. You see the young man,
and you got caught.
The house. You see the young man walking away.
Now you look glad. Now they need to lock your ass up.
Shut the fuck up.
And now it sounds like you're gonna be saying, "Hey, you guys." He look bad from the Goonies. You know what I'm saying?
They need to go ahead and lock your eyes. Your dumb eyes.
Lock your eyes.
I'm just saying, I'm so happy Ty brought up the point of the because it was 2 cheerleaders, and the crazy thing is the white young lady, she actually just got grazed, but the mixed girl, she got shot in her back and her leg, murdered. Well, from what I was seeing, at the last time I checked it, she was critically injured. I don't know if she died or not.
I think she passed.
If she passed away, then yeah, that's murder.
And they charged the dude with murder in the 2nd degree. So I'm trying to understand
it wasn't a house,
where
Imagine
the fucking
it wasn't a house. This time it was a car. The young lady just mistakenly just got into the wrong car.
I don't.
She could have said, "Oops, I'm sorry." So you
tomato to motherfucking
tomato and shot. It's
again,
the same thing, y'all.
Right, tomato to motherfucking motto. Y'all shooting kids. Y'all not even taking the time to sit here and vet. Y'all are shooting kids.
That shows the anger that's amongst America right now. Y'all don't even care about what
just
it
like
is.
Just like that black that white. You remember the white boy that knocked on the black man door with the whip and shit. What if he would have shot him?
Come on, bro.
That video
would have been a whole
made me so mad.
Yeah, that shit made me tight. I ain't gonna lie.
Kid was 12 years old with a whole whip, gonna go up to a black family's house and knock the whip on the door and gonna talk about come out. I will beat his little behind.
Listen,
but
I'll take that whip. I will take that whip, show him how to use it, and take him back to his family and be like, now.
His dad went to jail for the hate crime. And he's facing up to 10 years for that hate crime.
Well, there you go. There you go.
So that's so.
But let's not. And to your point, racism is not, and it is not a trait. It is ingrained. So that nigga was taught by his dad.
It was definitely taught.
So let's not get it twisted. And listen, I don't want to hear what I don't want to hear, and we'll move on. I don't want to hear the cries, HD Scrap. I don't want to hear the that's my dad, that's my granddad. Oh my God, don't send him to jail. I don't want to hear that. You can take your white girl, white boy, white people tears and suck them the fuck up.
I agree.
Because I have nothing for you.
You shot it off, then you need to go ahead and go to jail.
You need to go to prison.
That's it.
Now, I ain't telling you gotta sit there and get your ass whooped. No, they can put you right there in the old people unit.
Is there an old people unit?
I don't know. There might be an old people unit.
Might need
right in the old people unit.
Might need that.
But you have no rights as a citizen. Bruh, you have no rights as a citizen no more. You should not have no rights as a citizen of this country no more.
Either way, the man gonna be back in there with the gargoyles and the gremlins.
You right. You're right. Let's get to some more court news. Some more kind of legal shit on the docket. YSL. Let me say this right now. To Young Thug. Young Thug. Let me talk to you real quick. Let me single me out, y'all. Single me out, yo. Single me out real quick. That Young Thug, YSL. Let me just say this, bruh. Your lawyer's cap. This trial is cap. And your sentence ain't cap. Okay, y'all don't care. We can come back.
I think you did, man.
If we don't know what we talking about, YSL and Young Thug's lawyer was in court and said to the judge that he calls cap. Let us listen and let us watch.
So I will start by saying that this assertion that I did not mention the 4-3 argument.
Don't worry about that, okay? Because it wouldn't be. I'd have to do it anyway. So don't even worry about that, okay?
Okay. I was just saying that it's just not true. It's capped, to be honest. But that aside, though, I just like to go back.
I mean, that's just cap, to be honest.
I mean,
That's just cap.
it's just cap.
It's just cap.
Nigga, that ain't no nigga.
Judge.
He said that's just cap, bro.
Nigga, now you
Cap,
finna get my dog. Now you finna get my dog out. You finna get my dog 100 years because you talking about this is cap.
When we get it stated on the record that his defense attorney said it is cap. Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's cap.
Hey,
she writing that thing up. She typing in that thing up. CAP cap.
Cap.
Said cap.
First you had Oopty Wop, they bring you a perk.
Yep, that's
now
one.
You got your lawyer talking about cap.
Yep.
It's cap.
It's
cap.
Oh boy.
It's cap.
Your trial just looking real rough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big brother.
Well, hold on. Y'all forgot that Gunna snitched.
We knew Gunna tell
was gonna forget.
Yeah.
I
just wanted to make sure y'all throw that in there now. You know, it's the Gunna, then the perk, then the perk 30. Yeah. You know, then the perk 30, then you know, now you
show up to court and forget the perks.
He's
perk 10. I just popped the perk 10.
I just popped the perk 10. Perk 30. I just popped the perk 30.
Hell nah.
Yeah, I don't see this. I don't see this trial going on much longer, and I don't see it going in his favor. It's these little moments for you where it's just like it's not looking good. You can't say cap to the judge.
You can't.
Come on.
You even try.
You can't. The entertainer said the curl is not all the way. It ain't curled all the way.
Yeah, bro. It's like, what do you do? Like, what do you do?
Stupid. Hey.
It just ain't, bro. It just ain't. And you know what? And you know what? Here over at the T.O.B, we was rooting for y'all.
He definitely was.
We was really rooting for y'all for a minute.
We knew
some of y'all. But yeah, we knew a lot of y'all was gonna tell. They listen. Our guys called it. Y'all started singing like fucking canaries.
20 years probation. Y'all
okay. Once they said 20 years probation in the pen, y'all was like, I don't want to do the pen. Let me just tell right now. And I was a and then it was a I just
y'all jumped in, y'all beat him up and ain't killed him. Y'all beat the nigga up.
Oh God, Young Thug, I wish you well, bro. I need you to get another lawyer. That don't say cap.
Him ain't gonna get you free.
Him is cap.
Him is cap.
He said it in an eloquent way, though. I will say that. Like,
now, listen. I'm not gonna say that wasn't. I agree with you. That was probably the most eloquent, one of the most eloquent ways I've heard cap been used.
That was quite crap, to be honest.
That was quite crap, to be honest. I was like, oh wow, that was so eloquent. But you don't say that in front of the judge.
That the judge tried to throw out what he supposedly said about him earlier, and he threw that in there just to be funny. You know,
I feel that. But listen, you know they're gonna use that against you.
Oh yeah, they finna, bruh.
Excuse me. You know they're about to use that against you. Well, all right, so let's get to some more shit. A racist sheriff was exposed. H, do you want to explain this story for us?
So people of the world. I sent Ty this video.
I do have it.
Oh, he has it queued up. Okay, so this is just the short version of this video. There's actually a 4-minute video.
Oh my God, that's
not only this sheriff, but a congressman and I think the Treasury Secretary or something like that, just randomly having these rants about how, let me put it in black people terms. So, some of our
so we can understand it.
These niggas got us messed up around here. I wish it was back in the day, because I'd take some of these niggas and go hang them up on the dang tree. I don't know who they think they messing with. Man, I know little JoJo and Bubba Ray. I call them boys down here. They're going to lynch them boys up on the side of a log and pull them from a truck. They don't even know what look here, y'all. We've been telling y'all for the longest, it shows city GOP officials that are sitting here giving y'all these smiles and all this vote for me, and I'm gonna do all this change. And undercover, they really want to go back to these Jim Crow days where
Talk about it.
Somebody can throw you in the back of, well, let's just be honest, the Jim Crow days are coming. I hate to say it, but just throw you in the back.
Still here.
Yeah,
bitches ain't never left.
Oh, we never did anything wrong, because that's exactly what the sheriff said. And he
Well,
was
let's
talking. And the crazy thing is, this sheriff now wants to sue the man who recorded him because he said it was recorded illegally. Ty, can we go ahead and play the video?
We sure can. We sure can. Let us listen and let us watch.
It's like your job. I heard the other day said, I heard 10 or 12 people going to the sheriff. I said, fuck, let's get 20. They don't have a goddamn clue what they're getting into.
Oh, yeah.
Not this day and age.
But everybody.
I'm going to tell you something. It was back in the day when Alan Marshall take a damn blackjack, whoop their ass and throw them in the cell, I'd run for fucking sheriff.
Yeah. Well, it's not like that no more.
I know. Take them down here on Mud Creek and hang them up with the damn rope.
Yeah.
But you can't do
And the
that.
thing about it is,
They got more rights than we got.
They got more rights than we got.
Oh,
they got more rights than we got.
Than we got. They got
hey.
Than we got.
I can't even hold it.
You kidding me, right?
I can't even hold it, and we might get canceled. But you is a pussy ass crocodile. I swear to God. I swear to God, you did it.
Jim, thank you.
Yeah, dog. You dog. You the type of motherfucker, dog. I hook up to this motherfucker, sit in my truck. I ain't even finna go there. But yeah, dog, you.
Stretch that nigga tenfold.
Hey, straight up, bro, because that's that fuck ass shit.
He big enough.
That's that fuck shit, bro.
He big enough.
That's that fuck shit, bro. And we sit here, you talking about, oh, we got you. They got more rights than we got. Bitch, we barely even getting them. Bitch, it got to be solidified for us to even get some shit right. You know what I'm saying? Or
nigga,
I take
and
them
then when
back
it's solidified, it's barely.
Yeah, barely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Come on, man. Then you trying to sue, talking about you was getting recorded. Sound like y'all was drinking the hot Dunkin' Donut tea, coffee, and y'all laughing and kicking about the shit. Dog, bruh, listen. Oh, man. That
Take
shit
them
really
out to the Mud Creek. So if
That's
this was
Mud Creek,
and I was an official who heard this,
yep.
all those random killings that may have happened in that town, I would definitely open up an internal investigation and go deep into it.
Yep.
Stuff like that, when it's said, you can't sit here and try to play it off like it ain't already going on.
Right.
If it was back in the day with Alan Marson just beat up a black guy, throw him in the cell, yeah, it ain't back.
Hang him by a rope.
They hang him by the rope over there in the little Mud Creek.
And the Mud Creek can't do that now.
Can't do that anymore.
Can't do that now. Listen, them blacks got more rights than we got. My goodness.
I'm still trying to figure out.
No rights. You know you're gonna get your ass whooped. That's what that is.
Man, let's get on this.
I can name off 2-3 rights right now that y'all got that we can't got. Y'all can go to a bank and apply for a loan and get it instantly just off y'all skin color. We can't. Y'all can walk into any establishment in the world and not get profiled.
Well, let me say this. You know what
I'm saying?
Let me say this. White, he may do that within his own community, particularly. But let me say this. All white folks ain't created equal.
Oh, yeah.
And Mr. Sheriff, you bring your ass to New York. These white folks gonna look at you probably even worse than they look at me.
Come to Florida.
Woo. Okay. Like let's not do that.
Not just any part of Florida, nigga.
Okay. You feel me? Let's not do that.
Yeah. Let's make that clear. Not just any part. So
let's keep on this. Let's stay on this topic of just like shit show ass shit that's been happening, right? Let's go here. Cause this Asian guy just really, y'all, he turned my stomach.
Trash.
I don't know if y'all know who David Choe is. David Choe is a actor, artist, and he's the new actor for the new Netflix show Beef that's been getting a lot of traction out here. I'm going to briefly get into this. But it's something that needs to be addressed in a sense. This clip of him going around from 2014 of a podcast that has been surfacing has me disturbed, and probably will have y'all disturbed once I play it for y'all to listen and to watch. The funny thing about this is this clip has been taken down mostly everywhere, right? I had to find this clip via my sources, right? And so and it's not to say, it's taken down everywhere, but, it's taken down on most mainstream platforms. I had to find this to find it, right? But through my sources, right? And so, listen, I'm going to play the clip for y'all, for your ears and for your listening eyes. And y'all, we'll talk about it a little bit when we get back. So listen to what David Choe had to say on this podcast in 2014.
Right now, just telling the story. So I just take her hand and I put it on my and she just holds it there. And I go, "You like that?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's all right." And I was like, "Can you help me out a little bit?" And so she does it.
Okay, this is a little hot.
But it's horrible. So then I was like, "Spit on it." And she's like, "No, I don't want to do that." And I was like, "No, spit on my." And she's like, "No." She's definitely like not into it, but she's not stopping it either.
Because she doesn't know yet. She doesn't know yet.
Yeah.
She doesn't know yet.
Because in her head, I think she's thinking, I'm going to get a good tip.
I was like, "Kiss it." And she's like, "No, there's all the oil.
What's wrong with you?
There's like...
You're asking for too much.
Can we even play this?
That's a problem.
This is the difference between asking. I take the back of her head and I push it down on my and she doesn't do it. And then I go, "Open your mouth." And then I start face f***ing her.
You raped.
You right.
Boy, if you don't get your
trash.
Now if you heard through the video, you heard that somebody said briefly,
"You raped her."
Can we play this? Right? If you would have heard through it, that was Charlamagne the God, right? Right. So where I pulled the clip from. When I heard the clip and when I saw the clip, I was dumbfounded, fellas. I was so taken by it because I'm like, and let me keep this 100 and let me keep this a B. On these white ass podcast platforms, what the fuck are y'all saying? Right? I watch black podcasts all the fucking time. I know what we say. I know how far we go. There is no way. There is no way. And I've seen how far we can take it. Drink Champs, Joe Budden, Breakfast. I've seen how much we can go there. There is no way. There's no way that any of the black podcasts that I listen to or black media that I listen to would even have that on its platform. For y'all to put it out as something as a promotion.
Who?
David Choe and all of his fans and whatever.
Why? Who is
nigga? Because the show Beef is out. So you think this is good for the show?
You finna start some beef is what you finna do.
Exactly. Nigga, you sound rapey.
Trash.
Ain't no sound rapey.
You talking about rapey.
Trash.
You are a rapist. You are a rapist.
Nigga, she said you raped. That's what you did.
Trash.
And then wait. He then said this. He then said this is the difference between asking. And you felt like that was okay?
No, he said this is the difference between asking.
I took her hand and I shoved it on my.
and told her to open her mouth.
First of all, why would she want to open her mouth with that shriveled ass looking thing right there? The fact that you already had to go to a massage parlor to get your nut off, nigga.
Oh, you want happy ending?
You want happy ending? Oh no! And she told you. She looked at you and said no. So nigga, the fact that she told you no, did it fuck with your ego?
Yeah.
Did it fuck with you a little bit?
Trash.
Huh? You nasty ass rapist.
Trash.
She didn't want to touch that egg roll.
First of all, nigga, he didn't even have an egg roll problem. He had half of one. He had a crab ragoon.
Yeah, miniature sausage.
The Vienna, nigga.
Trash.
She talking about I don't want to do that because you got all the oil on it, nigga. I'm already giving you a hand job. That's enough.
Spit on it.
Nigga, what?
Spit on.
Get your ugly ass out of here. Okay?
God, I can't. Damn, you just all fucked up.
You
fucked up.
I'm hot now. Now I'm in it. I'm in it. Now y'all done got me hot. Listen, David Choe ain't the only one. Okay? David motherfucking Choe ain't the only motherfucking one. Okay.
Trash.
So let's get into the man. Let's get into him. Because I mean, y'all are some nasty fucks to me.
Trash.
Mr.
You know we be up in the club.
Marques Houston, I've always looked at you as a child. No disrespect, respectfully. I've always looked at you as somewhat of a child, teenage child. The fact that you actually got a teenage child to marry you.
Trash. Trash.
You waited. Now let me break this down for people. He waited, fellas. He waited.
Mm-hmm.
They met when she was what? 17.
Trash.
You waited 2 years to what? Break the seal?
Trash.
Now Marques Houston ain't the only one. It's a lot of niggas who do that shit.
Trash.
How many times have we talked about it on this show?
Trash.
So Marques Houston, you don't get an exemption.
Trash.
Nigga, I don't care about your baby face skin. Nigga, you look like one.
Trash.
You look like a. I'm putting you and David Choe in the same fucking category.
Trash.
I'm dancing with a nice mommy and a
all
friend.
I'm gonna say is you tweaking because I know you ain't do this for Lil Saint.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I did not do this.
I know you ain't do this.
First of all, his name ain't Marques. His name Elgin.
Elgin. That is Elgin for real.
Hey, nigga, when you were dancing in the rain in that movie, nigga, she was.
What she say? Elgin. What she say? Elgin Baxter Eugene Smith III.
Hey, that's my part too, bro. Listen.
Bruh.
Elgin Baxter Eugene Smith III.
Come on.
Do you hear me?
For what? You got two last names for your first and Elgin Baxter. Eugene
Smith the third. Do you hear me?
Nigga, when the last time you heard of a Eugene?
Now that was back in the day when the old folks was still putting them double first names on your name, on your middle name.
Eugene is spelled E-U-G-E-N.
Hey.
You got Eugene Baxter. You hit Baxter.
Yeah. Elgin Baxter Eugene Smith III. And he's the third. He not the second. He the third. He not the first.
Somebody came behind you and said, we gonna triple this.
We gonna keep this going.
Man,
we gonna keep this going. But you know what, bro? On some real shit though, this nigga was wild. Like the fact that you come out and did an interview about why you did it, who you doing it with. Like this nigga talking about he didn't really want to be with older women because they got baggage and shit. Nigga, like, what are you talking about?
And you want to hold on, and hold on, cuz hold on. I heard almost choked trying to stop you. Listen. hey, listen, bro. I hear a lot of niggas saying that about, oh yeah, older women come with a lot of baggage. So y'all go after the young women that don't even know who or what the fuck they want to be yet.
Rapists.
They don't even know. You feel me? They don't even know who the fuck they want to be yet. You know what I'm saying? They still got a whole life ahead of them. You know what I mean? And I just think y'all niggas ain't manly enough. Yes, you like what you
Talk
like.
about it.
But
talk about it.
I just feel like y'all niggas scared.
Y'all
niggas
don't
ain't
stand
manly
up.
enough. Yeah. What he just said, y'all don't stand. Y'all can't handle no grown women. Straight like that.
Straight like that.
If I can interject there for you, Scrap.
Go ahead.
You said MH. You said it was a little baggage, huh? So you trying to tell me you don't like women with Louis bags with good big money in them? You want to go and get you a Walmart brand bag hold that?
I'm motherfucking sleep.
You know what I'm saying? Like you want somebody from the dollar store, Dollar General bag. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
Dollar General.
Bad boy, it's a hole that come through the bottom of your home. MH, you want your woman that you conform to what you want them to be, not somebody who don't went through something, who knows something, who can actually help you build something and do something for you. Okay, you want to feel like that. Once again, you have just been served, so just roll out. You want to feel like that. That's how you want to feel. Look,
I mean, well, look at his face. Look at him. Look at him. I mean, look at him. Hold on, pull up the picture. Look at him.
You look happy. I'm gonna say that. Let me not be completely disrespectful. You look happy, but in the same token, we call those predators.
If you're okay. Let's put this as a scenario. Scrap. No. Hold on. I'm gonna put it in a scenario. Scrap. You the uncle. You the uncle of this young lady. HD, you're the father. I'm the brother.
Go get the pistol.
Okay. My sister, your daughter, your niece brings Marques Houston home. She's 19. He's 40. What are we doing?
I'm gonna jump him like you did, and you got served.
And that's it. And that's it. So again, there's no talking when it comes to this. Nigga, you're nasty.
First of all, you already know we're gonna take you out. You know what I'm saying? Niece, you sit the fuck right here. Hey, boy, come outside with me real quick. Bruh, you 40.
You're my age. You're my age, nigga. What the fuck are you doing?
Matter of fact, hey, I got one. Go home, Roger.
Yeah, go home, Roger. Go home, Roger. Take your ass home. Take your ass home, Roger.
What are you doing?
Like, your game that week.
Yes, bro, because he probably still in a Roger mentality.
He probably still immature.
Yeah, he probably still immature as fuck. Like he grown, his body is probably grown like 38, but his mind is still probably like 21, nigga. That's why he getting a 19-year-old, bro. Like let's really keep it a bean, nigga. Your nuts done probably dropped, but your fucking mind is still a fucking kid. You're still Roger. If you got to sit here and go after a 17-year-old, and let's keep that a being a 17-year-old, you married her when she was 19. It's disgusting, and you're trash, and you're a pedophile. Sorry to call it what a bean and a spade, and I don't give a fuck how much cancel we get this episode. I can give a fuck.
We know it's gonna be a lot of people who gonna turn around and say, "Oh, well, she grown right
now." Oh, well, she grown right now.
I look at it like this. I can understand if she 19, 20, and she met a Marques Houston at 19 or 20. Not you in high school still coming from your junior, your senior year. I met you. I waited till you graduated, and then I started talking to you.
Exactly.
That is what we call a predator. We talked about, I want to say a good 100 episodes ago, probably like 150 something, where a dude who helped raise his goddaughter turned around and married his goddaughter.
It's
literally
disgusting.
Raised her from a baby.
We talked about, and they got a divorce.
Yeah,
so it's just like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all disgusting.
Y'all
nasty.
Y'all predators. And the crazy thing is, if the shoe was on the other foot and you was the father, and your daughter was talking to somebody her age, or excuse me, your age, and she was her age, y'all would be up in arms saying she can't do it. But yet, look at you. But you know what? Whatever.
It is what it is. It was what it is.
What it is, y'all do whatever you do.
Fellas, let's get into a couple more topics and then we'll head about it. Chicken. Y'all, so Draymond Green is in the news again.
Draymond.
My man
Draymond.
That man Kirk Franklin stomping out here in these streets. If you don't know what's going on, and we'll talk about it a little bit more on the Grinded Out show, but if you don't know what's going on, Draymond Green, of course, was in the game with Sacramento Kings, in which they lost as well.
Yeah.
We got the video. How about we just play it? You know what I'm saying? I think we got this. Is this the video?
Tell me what you want.
I hope we got the video. Where the video? Let me see if we got the video.
Talk about the man, dirty dog.
Hey.
Yeah, he did. He dirty dog stuff on that nigga.
Bro.
Yeah, he did.
And man, hit y'all with
listen.
Anybody who know about the Q dogs? Who?
Listen.
Stomped on that man with the gold.
He stomped on him. He stomped on him bad. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second as I go through.
It is all good.
And go find this shit.
Stomp.
Yo, y'all petty. Y'all gotta stop.
Hey, moving that bitch.
I'm talking about stuffing on that bitch. Hey, talk about hitting that bitch, Draymond. Now, granted, you shouldn't have grabbed that man's legs.
You shouldn't have grabbed it. Yeah, you shouldn't have grabbed it. But damn,
Draymond.
Damn, Draymond.
So wait. Okay, I'm back. We good.
Okay.
Bye. So, as HD and Scrap said, agreed. I 100% agree. Sabonis, you shouldn't have grabbed that man's leg. Period.
No, yeah.
Point blank. You should not have grabbed the man's leg. If you don't grab the man's leg, the man don't come down on your chest like that. However,
not gonna say, look. Not even to change your name to Stomp Bonus.
Listen, I'm telling you, that's what they gonna be. But listen, however, Draymond, you did not need to leapfrog on that nigga like that.
Leapfrog. Oh,
okay.
Man, he stepped in.
You did not have to Kirk Franklin stomp on that nigga like that. I understand a step. Listen, I understand a step, but it's the leapfrogging for me. Okay, this ain't the game, all right. But let's show the video so y'all can see what we're talking about.
That's the end of this play. As he goes down, watch him grab Draymond right there. Now, that right there is where the foul came in. So he grabs Draymond's leg right there. Now Draymond steps on him. And I hope so.
Now, with that step and that stomp, I'm going to say stomp. Hey, I want you to say stomp. I want to say stomp. Hey.
There is a big show. There is a big show on the ground.
Listen,
I
he
ain't gonna
was.
say, so when I seen Draymond do that jumping, I just heard that sound that Mario be doing when he be jumping and hitting the box, whoop it, and hit the mushroom.
Right, no, legit. But listen, y'all know real talk though. Draymond Green, he did get suspended for game 3. Now, my thing is this, and I'll let y'all have it. Draymond Green, I felt like didn't get suspended for the stomp necessarily. I felt like he got suspended more for like all the antics he was doing afterwards. You feel what I'm saying? All the like, this and shit like that. Like Draymond Green sometimes digs his own grave. And everybody that's like sitting here saying like, oh, that suspension wasn't warranted. I mean, if you keep doing the same shit over and over and over again, like my nigga, you just punched Jordan Poole not too long ago. And it came out on video. So you then stomped
on live television.
On live television with the commissioner in the third row.
Yikes.
And it's not even the stop again. It's the antics. It's the waving off the fans. It's the not caring. It's the fucking not caring, Draymond. Like you don't give a fuck. Like and it's like, yo, you just stepped on somebody's heart, nigga. Like literally. Like, you just stepped on somebody's heart, nigga. Like, oh, stupid as fuck. Like, yo, but like you really stepped on somebody and you're not caring. But that's why the suspension happened. I don't want to hear sports analysts talking about, but this is why they say the people of this era isn't soft. It's not about that. It's not about the stomp, bro. Like Shaq said, like, yo, I would have did the same thing. I'm not about to be a hypocrite and sit here and say I wouldn't do it. But let's keep that a being. Let's keep it a being right here. If the motherfucker Sabonis don't grab your leg, the play don't happen.
Facts.
So I do agree with Draymond, like, yo, fucking refs.
Trash.
Stop treating Draymond with this sort of, bad guy mentality. Oh, I'll get you with every play, but I'll look the other way when niggas do some shit to you. Like, if you gonna call it down the middle. If you do something fucked up, then that's what it is. If they do something fucked up, then that's what it is. But don't sit here and be trying to just because what it looks like on both ends is that the refs are not giving credence and courtesy to Draymond even when shit is happening to him. So then when something happens to another player because of him, because of the refs not doing something beforehand, now it escalates to this. So again, Draymond, there's a level of carelessness that you have and that you have to take accountability for. But there's also a level of carelessness with the refs when shit happens to Draymond that y'all don't call. And then shit like this happen. Because again, you don't grab Draymond's leg, you don't get the Kirk Franklin leapfrog stomp. Now, was the stomp excessive? Absolutely. Because he leaped in the air like Mario. He leaped in the air like a frog. You're not supposed to do that, Draymond. You can hurt somebody with your big ass feet, Draymond. And it don't make it no better that you a black man stomping on a white man, Draymond. Which, you know, is what it is. But, yeah, I mean, listen.
I ain't got nothing else to say. You said it.
It just is what it is. Like I don't know what to tell folks when it comes to Draymond Green. I'll say this and I'll leave what I have to say for the Grinded Out show this Sunday. Draymond Green will not be a Warrior after this series and after this year. Period. That's just a point blank. I'll give y'all why on the Grinded Out show. So let's get through Couple more topics really quick. Jonathan Majors, y'all. He's back in the news. Been in the news. Oh God, I was so much with him. I was with my brother. I was with him. I'm trying to stand by him, but he looking bad right now. He looking mighty bad right now.
What happened now?
He's getting dropped by everybody. Okay.
The accusations, or is it?
Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, he's getting dropped. And I mean, he's getting dropped by PR team, management, agent. A lot of his endorsements. A lot of his endorsement deals from the Army. A lot of his endorsement deals with other shit. He ain't going to the Met Gala. Listen, it's a lot of shit that they were threatened with this black man. Y'all saw power in this black man. Y'all saw power in this black man, man. And he was coming through. He ain't had no social media. Y'all couldn't tear him down like y'all usually tear a black man down. And now he's getting dropped. I mean, shit. Listen, Black Turtle was like, Costco about to drop this nigga. Like Walmart, Kroger.
Ridiculous. That's ridiculous. He definitely is. I mean, the man didn't do it, and y'all still dropped him. But let him freak around to come up with a black agency. Oh, y'all gonna try to blackball him in Hollywood, even though once again it's been proven he didn't do it. Y'all look for an excuse to just go ahead and put somebody down.
They ready, bro. They ready. It's crazy. I'm like, and I'm so sick for Jonathan. I really am. I really am. I've been a Jonathan. We've been Jonathan Majors fans for a minute. I know me and HD for a minute. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we've been watching for a minute. You feel me? So like, before the all buff up and shit like that, like y'all wasn't talking this spicy about this nigga. Y'all wasn't doing this about this nigga. So it's just like, now that all the success is coming his way, I see how the media and how the world has switched up on him. And that's mad crazy and that's mad disrespectful. But you know what? We got you, bro. We stand by you. You feel what I'm saying? Jonathan Majors, we here for you, bro. For real. Cause like I'm always skeptical until the shit hit the fan and I want to hear all of the shit. Now I'm not saying he didn't do it.
I'm saying he didn't do it. I know he didn't do it.
Nah, I'm not saying he didn't do it, but I'm not saying he didn't do it. Cause he probably didn't do it.
I'm pretty sure he didn't do it. I feel like it's just the narrative that's just the
again, because he doesn't like HD, he doesn't have a social media. They can't get to him like they can get to everybody else accessibly.
So they gotta find another way.
So they have to find another way. They have to use, it's like this. They're using the traditional media sources to attack him. Newspapers, magazines, Variety, all the basic white media sources that are pretty much white owned and white ran. Let's just keep that a beat.
By a black studio.
Yeah.
To make movies, it's a wrap.
And that's it. Can't say shit.
If the white folks come back with something, they're gonna have to come with a bigger bag to get something because
exactly. So you know what? I hope to all his management, PR, everybody. I hope that you lost a good one.
Yeah, because y'all up out of there.
And those who gonna ride for him, those are gonna ride for him and know the truth. You know what it is. Y'all know how it's about to go.
Tyler Perry finna pick that man up.
Don't do it. Don't let Tyler Perry get his hands on Jonathan Majors. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jonathan Majors will turn Tyler Perry into an Oscar award-winning director. Do you hear me? And it ain't the other way around. Let me make that clear. Okay. So
let's go ahead and cap it off with the most. I don't even.
And let me tell y'all something. I couldn't even get, Scrap, you sent me that second video. I couldn't even get the second video because they fucking took it down.
I sent you the one Scrap.
No. The one that you sent me, HD, I got that one. But the one that Scrap sent me a while back, I couldn't even screen record that one. Because that was the one.
The little girl.
The substitute. It was two of them. It was one with the red shirt that I got.
And
Right.
the one with the teacher with the
and
substitute.
then there was the one who was a little stockier. Yeah, with the black dress. I couldn't get the one with the black dress because they blocked that shit on all socials. Like they took that shit down.
It was some people screen recorded it.
Yeah, I tried to screen record it as best as possible, but it didn't even fit. But as our last topic of the day, in this era, is it okay to fight a teenager back in school as a teacher? You understand what I'm saying? So in this new era we've seen over the past 5-6 years, and even today, just a lot of students not respecting their teachers, and even somewhat vice versa, a lot of teachers not respecting their students. And there have been multiple videos that have been put out of students getting their ass whooped by teachers getting their ass whooped by students, just students and teachers fighting, coming to blows. So let's put up a video real quick of just a teacher and a student having a very much intermediate conversation.
No,
let's let's take a look.
You're not gonna talk to me like that. You're not gonna talk to me like that. You die playing my face right now. You need to get her a fucking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Put your hands on me. Yeah, I swear to God, if you don't get your hands, put your hands on me. Give me your hands on me. Don't get so sweet.
So I just want to say this pissed me off with every core of my being. And the other video, it pissed me off for a different reason. So before I even get into what I want to say this. A couple of shows ago, it was a while back, but a couple of shows ago, I definitely said, parents, start being parents. Stop being your kid's best friend and raise them as their parents. This right here is an indication of no training in the household, no type of understanding of what the hierarchy is, no type of respect of what's going on. Because back in the day, when we was growing up, we wouldn't even let nothing go down.
That one never happened.
No, one never flew.
Never.
Kids in school, we didn't do that because, for one, we had enough respect for our teachers. 2, we actually respected our parents. And 3, there was no reason for us to be getting super buck on the teacher or getting that deep with a teacher.
Facts.
That young lady in this video clearly was the aggressor in this entire video. The teacher literally walked off and said, man, come get this young lady, because I know it's going to be crazy. The young girl turned around and slammed the door on her.
Mm-hmm. She sure did.
Continued to make sure she was a good distance away from her, while the little girl gets in her face and said, you ain't going to try me and talk to me like that, young lady. You are a child. A child. Now, the crazy thing is, I don't know if y'all can pay attention, but that teacher had some auntie strength. Y'all ain't see how she had her with one hand holding that little body up.
Like, you're not gonna touch me like that. You're not gonna touch me like that. I'll beat your ass. You ain't gonna touch me like that.
One hand.
Sound like a whole chihuahua.
I'm saying, had her with one hand, and then when the girl started going crazy, she still had her.
You're not gonna touch me like that. You're not gonna touch me like that.
Flank her everywhere, and everybody was like, "Oh, the little girl touched it, beat up on the team." She barely got some licks in because Auntie slung her to the ground, and she slung her so hard that she made herself fall.
Right, now, she was like, boom, boom.
You can't see in the rest of that video, but I'm pretty sure Auntie got on that behind. People, y'all are.
First of all, she fell on girl. That's it. It's a wrap. It's done. It's done.
Parents, raise your children. This should not be going on. We
shouldn't.
just talked about last week or the week before about how y'all are trying to get teachers with guns in the schools.
which is crazy.
Now, I just want to throw this out there. This could have been a good indication of a teacher lighting up a student because they fear for their life.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary to say that, but this can actually happen. A teacher just really being fearful for their life because they got a student who's constantly being aggressive, walking behind them, who could also possibly have a weapon, whatever, and they walking away to let it go. But all of a sudden, you getting pressed by a student.
Mm-hmm.
And the other video, Ty, I think I sent it to you. I don't know if you'll be able to upload it, however that work out. But
no, not right now. We already in it. I'll clip it up and show you.
In that video, the young lady was mad at the substitute teacher for having the phone.
Right.
Now, granted, it sounded like it was one of those things where it was like, she kind of singled out the young lady and didn't take nobody else's phone. But at the end of the day, that's still a teacher.
That's the teacher, exactly.
I'm pretty sure the teacher is either going to give you back your phone at the end of the class, or y'all go through whatever disciplinary action that it's going to take, but you're going to get your phone back.
Right.
Y'all walking up on these grown adults, like some of them ain't fresh out the hood like y'all, and feeling like ain't nobody going to get froggy with y'all. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And I blame it, if you want me to be 100, on the raising of these children, as well as social media.
Mm-hmm.
Social media got them feeling like they're invincible. I can call the police and you gonna go to jail. I can do this and you gonna go to jail. And we'll continue to be the aggressor and beating up on people. And y'all thinking that's sweet?
Yeah.
No. Just like the young man who tried to get bucked with the teacher. And Buddy bopped him. I'm talking about slumped him. He slapped Buddy, and he thought Buddy was just gonna sit there and take it, and he slumped that young man. I'm talking about good uncle strength. Slumped that young man, and everybody talking about you tripping. No, y'all tripping. Parents, once again, raise your kids.
Right.
Stop being your best friend. Stop trying to say you be buddy. Knock their ass out. Excuse me, Lord. I'm trying to clean up my cousin, but fuck all that. Knock their ass out. We used to get knocked out on the ring. Fuck up at our parents. You knocked up under the sink. That's a term that a lot of y'all don't know.
Y'all don't know. Definitely don't know.
Got hit so hard that when you wake up, you in your bed, tucked in, snuggled up, but you knew damn well you was in the front room.
No, I'm dead.
I'm talking about.
Hey yo. Oh shit.
Go ahead, Scrap.
Gentle parenting. Let's just talk about it. No, you finna get knocked in between the wash and the dry, my boy. Straight up.
Yeah, that on what HD talking about. I know some occasions where some of these kids probably get good parenting at home, and they just go to school because their parents ain't around and get bucked. You feel me? Like Ty said, man. Back when we was coming up in school, this shit would have never happened. Where, you know what I'm saying? You fighting the motherfucking teacher squaring up at a teacher, because back in the day, shit, our teachers, shit, they be ready for whatever. Especially at fucking Evans High School, Jones, DP. Them teachers be ready, man. Them teachers from Pine Hills, Mercy Drive, shit like that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Them teachers from the hood. You feel me? They went to that school where they had to throw hands, so now they teachers. You feel me?
Right.
And
they know how to throw hands probably a little bit better than you do.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of this shit, like Brett said, a lot of social media play a part of this, because you get your little friends and you like, yeah, record this shit. I'm finna go ahead and tighten her up, and now you done got tightened up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the first video with the elder lady, man, that shit fucked up, and I'm kind of really mad that no male body, none of the boys was like, hey man, you tripping, you need to get off Auntie, because you know how we do, man. Hey man, dad, back up off Auntie, dog. Like, dad, you gonna get your shit back, you tweaking. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even got that far. You feel me? Then with the second video, little girl, you reached over, you done bumped the teacher a couple times, She done told you to back up. You even behind her desk. Automatic, that's a no-no. We already knew not to go behind our teacher desk. That's an automatic no-no. 0 tolerance, that's a no-no. But you behind the desk, you in the space trying to get your phone. If you was gonna get your shit back at the end of the period, at the end of the day, so fucking what?
Right.
It wouldn't have got took if you wouldn't have had it out. Straight point, straight up. Same shit I tell my daughter. I just had to excuse me. I just had to get on my daughter case earlier this morning because something happened at the school and where I had to go out there and be scrapped. And yeah, man, like y'all, these students, these kids, these teachers, I know these teachers coming out younger than what we had. We had older ladies, Miss Williams and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, we had older women, you know what I'm saying? So now these new teachers, these new modern day teachers, they younger, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, for instance, my daughter, she was calling the teacher, you know, girl, you got some cute lashes, this, that, and the third. I had to tell her, that's not your motherfucking equal. That ain't, you don't talk to her like that. You feel me? Straight up, she here to teach you. You feel me? You don't girl her and baby her and baby and all that other fuck shit. You don't do that shit. That's not the way you don't do that shit to me. You don't do that shit to your mama. You know your mama gonna bust your ass in your motherfucking chest. Straight up. You don't do shit like that. Don't, please y'all, don't call DCF. But but yeah, man, like, yeah, dog, shit like that never go down in the black household. And I feel like some of these kids get bucked because either they parents real young, and or they just go to school. They probably get, like I said, they probably get good parenting, and then they go to school and they try to get bucked and get, you know, show out for the kids and all that shit. Yeah, man, this type of shit would have never went down, man. It shouldn't have never went down twice. You feel me? And that one teacher, the young teacher, that shit actually happened here in Jacksonville, at a high school.
Oh wow!
They took her to jail, which is crazy.
Took the teacher to jail?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The substitute.
Yeah,
the substitute. Okay. Y'all are both spot on. I don't disagree with neither one of y'all. I'll think I'll just say this and we can cap it here. As HD said, man, it is really about how your kids are being fucking raised. It's the fact that, you know, we are living in a time where these kids, you watching this and you saying, Naya, oh my God, they're not respecting their teachers. Well, what do you think they're doing at home? What do you think they're actually doing at the crib? What do you think they're actually doing to their parents? Respecting them? And trust me, I've been to a couple. In my face, I've seen people call their mama and say, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, nah, bitch. To ever sit here and call my mama or Mama Glow,
I'm fine.
the B word, and I won't even. You hear me? The B word.
Come on. You know already. You already know your uncle back there. You already know your look. You already know your uncle back there. Your uncle back there was.
I'm dead, y'all. Y'all will see me on the t-shirt. Hey.
Hey, you already knew your uncle back there was strong as fuck.
Yo, what? Come on, like this is what I'm saying. Like
on the t-shirt.
Yeah, I wish I would have got on the phone and be like, "Hey, fuck, nigga. Hey, fuck, nigga. Tighten up,
nigga.
Yeah, come on. Did you know my shit would have been broke up around this?
Let me tell my uncles like, hey, y'all ain't doing a good job, nigga. Tighten up. Who you?
It's crazy to just to listen to and look at some of these comments, bro. Because
who are you talking to?
You shouldn't be touching on my child because by mine I go to jail.
But again, I was just about to get to that, HD.
And I get that.
I get that to a certain extent, but but it's still not okay, Scrap. And I know you was about to go there. I know both of y'all was about to go there.
It's not.
It's to a certain extent. Like we are really living in a time. We are really living in a time and era where we're like, oh, our child can really do anything and everything. Don't put your hands on my child. Don't tell my child what to do. Don't do this to my child. Don't do that. Well, what the fuck as a parent are you doing at home?
Nothing. So when they come into this classroom and thinking they're gonna get away with it,
They're not gonna get away because here's the thing. You have no authority at home, which then brings that into my classroom, which has authority.
Facts.
I have authority here. Facts. This is my domain. I run shit here. I am the HNI or the HBIC around this motherfucker. And no one shall disrupt that shit.
Facts. Big facts.
Straight up.
And the fact that we are having teachers go out here and literally fight these kids because these kids don't have fucking home training is fucking nuts to me.
And for the ones who talking about, oh, I do this, that about my child, that could have been your mama. That could have been your grandma.
That could have been. Could have been. Could have been. Shout out to my girl Denise. She watching us right now. She said it's not okay. I used to work in a school and only one and it lasts one whole school year. Thank God C-19 came and sent us home. Them kids came to school and wanted to fight us.
Which is ridiculous.
Can
I say this? These are adults.
Adults
who are adults, but they still healing from trauma, past scars, and everything. So y'all don't know what type of triggers these people got.
Right.
And y'all send y'all kids with their disrespectful ass. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Lord. It just touched me a little bit. Y'all send these kids with their disrespectful ass to school.
Mm-hmm.
And then expect people to want to side with you when your child is acting ridiculous. Okay.
Yep.
Y'all be the same people that'll say, okay, well, y'all shouldn't be doing that to my child if they put their hands on a police.
Exactly.
Y'all shouldn't be doing this to my child if your child is the instigator in a robbery or something. Y'all
same
motherfucking. Come on.
Same motherfucking parents that used to be doing the same shit in school.
Yeah. And then wondering why things is so different. Things is, oh, well, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why they won't listen to me because the apple don't fall far from the
tree. Yeah.
It don't fall far from the tree. And then you just I don't know what to do with them. Raise them.
But they don't know how. Let's keep that a being too. They don't know how.
And I don't even think it's a lot of it ain't.
Let's keep that a fucking being. Kids are raising kids.
And it's mostly there's no disciplinary action being taken at home.
I can take you a step further, Scrap. There's no discipline with the parents, bro. The parents don't have discipline themselves. So what the fuck do they know about disciplinary anything?
They ain't got no they ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all, I done seen it. Shit, I get on my lady. You done took her phone for a couple of days and you think it's time to give it back to her. No. I had to come home and I'm finna take your shit on the road with me for 3 weeks.
Right.
Yeah, you finna hurt. Shit finna burn. Yeah, the J's you like to wear. I'm finna take them in the truck with me.
Right.
So I know you ain't getting it back. You ain't getting that until I get ready to give it to you.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
You gotta hit them where it hurt. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta necessarily whoop them all the time. Even though
but
we
listen,
got our ass whooped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we got our ass whooped all the time, whatever. But you ain't even gotta whoop these new kids, dog. You take that shit that you done bought, you done spent your hard earned, you done worked hard for it. Take that shit. Skin their motherfucking room up, nothing but a motherfucking bed in that business, bed and dresser. That's all the fuck they need.
Man,
no clothes, no none of that. Yeah, that type shit.
Talk about now, like I'm a true testament to that because all that gentle parenting. Let's talk about it. You get a gentle parenting one time. We're gonna have a discussion one time.
Yeah.
I don't believe in repeating myself in this household. So I'm gonna talk to you one time. I got 2 young boys. I got a one who about to be a 2-year-old, and I got a 7-year-old. My 7-year-old, he growing up.
I still only talked to you one time because I'm a father who believes in life experiences. So you gonna remember that one talk for a week, but you gonna remember how your room was bare and you just had a bed in that bad boy for a good 2.5 months until you missed that TV that you had. Also, what I was talking about earlier, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know how to raise their kids for the simple fact that they wasn't raised. But then again, on the other spectrum of that, for people who weren't raised, they know that they don't want their kids to go through the same thing they went through. So they come with a different type of mentality and a different type of mental to make sure that, hey, you not finna be me. I refuse to have you go and do the same thing I
But
did.
then your kids end up being you.
Right. But that's a different because you have people who just let their kids go live life. But then you have those people who was like just random. Let's just throw this out there. And it's like that for some people. They was adopted. They never really had a strong source of saying this is right, this is wrong. So they only went off of what they went through and went through life believing that was right is wrong. And as they grew up as an adults, they got their own sense of purpose and understood what was right is wrong and put whatever they had to learn themselves as them still learning into the kids that they brought into this world. I give props to those people because they still don't necessarily understand what it truly means to be a parent. They still trying to learn compared to those people who grew up with a mama and a daddy or a grandma and a granddaddy who taught you right and wrong, tore your behind up, took things from you, and yet you still chose the life that you wanted to live. And now you raising a baby or not raising the baby. They get to go in and out the house when they want to, bring whoever they want inside of your house, tell you what they gonna do whatever they want to do, and then wonder why they out here fighting they mama, they out here fighting their auntie. No, let's stop the BS, people. Let's stop it. Let's raise our kids. All that gentle parenting, oh, it's okay. No. And like Scrap said, you ain't gotta always beat them, but there's other ways of discipline. Oh, there's other ways of getting in that ass. Pause. There's other ways of getting it in there. Like straight up. Like y'all want to sit here and play this game like, oh,
it hurts.
yeah, oh yeah, and it's a lot of things. People be like, well, that could call mental scars. No, what we call that is life lessons. Because that mental
No, that
scar
ain't
that
no
y'all be
motherfucking
talking
mental
about,
scar
a
shit.
mofo will remember that for the rest of their life. I remember when my mama had me sitting in that corner for 3 hours.
Shit, that's a good laugh. That's a good laugh when they get older. I tell my daddy that all the time. And shit, these two right here, they know my daddy, dog. He ain't beat me all the fucking time, but dog, he gonna stretch your ass out, boy. He gonna have your ass out there in there. He doing some shit, boy. Like, yeah, right. Like, yeah, this shit wasn't nothing to play with, bruh. Like, yeah, take your game shit. You know, I had all the game systems, Sega Saturn, PlayStation 1 and 2. I had all that shit. Dog, you take that shit, or he took, but he even went as far as deleting my motherfucking shit off the memory card. This, yeah, that's type shit.
All
Shit that's
right.
gonna really have your motherfucking kids hurting for real. Like you gotta find that. You gotta find that error, that shit, man. That's gonna have your kid really hurting, man, and show them some real tough love, man. Cause this shit here, all this fighting the teacher and shit, fighting adults, fighting your elderly, that shit ain't right, bruh. That shit ain't right, man.
No, it is not. You feel me? So let us get up out of here. Scrap, what you got to say to the people?
Oh man, shit. All my travelers be safe. All my truck drivers be safe. A few looking a little up and down this fellas for the truck drivers. These are is looking kind of good in some places. Be on the eye. Be on the lookout for that. Um, shit, man. All the supporters, everybody that watch me, watch us. Shit, everybody that support this shit, man. I appreciate it. I love y'all. Um, shit, man. That's about it for me, man. Oh yeah, y'all remember I told y'all about that child support case? Your boy beat that.
Hey,
Yes,
Free man.
sir. I'm off that child
Free
support shit.
man. Yes, sir.
Listen, we'll talk about it more because that shit that was wild as hell. But yeah, man. Hey, Yeah, y'all, man, y'all be safe out here, man. Straight up. Keep your head up.
HD, go ahead.
Man, look, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Continue to sit here and run it up for the kids, man. You feel me? We appreciate all our subscribers on the network, all the people who tuned in to the live broadcast, man. Thank y'all, man. We love y'all. Once again, shout out to our subscribers, man. We would not be where we at if it wasn't for y'all.
Hey, shout out. Hey, my bad, AD. Shout out to my girl Martha. She one of our new subscribers too. Shout out to my girl
Shout out
Martha.
to Martha.
Straight up.
What up, Martha? What up, Martha?
We appreciate
your
you.
last name Stewart.
No.
Okay.
Why?
No.
I don't know. I was asking. Damn, it was a question. Shit.
But man, look, we appreciate the love, y'all. Continue to tell a friend to tell a friend. Just like I was saying before, we like all those likes and loves that we get up under those videos. But go ahead over to that YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Just mash that hole. Just, you know what I'm saying?
He talking about just mash that hole.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tell your friends to mash it too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna continue to help us. Low key, I was looking at the other day. I think we was at like 407. So we definitely finna hit our
413 to be exact.
Look here, I said we was gonna hit 500 by the end of the year. We just in the first quarter, y'all. So I appreciate this love.
Second quarter.
Once again. First quarter, second quarter, third, 88. Who knows? We appreciate
it. Goddamn.
We appreciate that love. Make sure y'all follow yours truly, HD to T.O.B. That's across all platforms, Snapchat, all that good stuff. Make sure y'all continue to listen to us on all the listening spots, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that good stuff, man. And once again, wash your ass. And
some of y'all still musty. Some of y'all still musty.
It's crazy.
Some of y'all still musty. Some of y'all still musty.
Y'all making the degree turn up. Y'all making right guard turn left. Y'all making the arm and hammer have no muscles. Like, y'all got to tighten up. That's horrible. But look, I will see y'all next time, man. The boy is tired. The boy is sleepy. But we finna get out of here, Ty.
Is it me? Are we back? Yes, all right. Listen, we had a great show today. It's been a while since we did about 2 hours, man. So listen, y'all be good, be easy, still be easy, be breezy. It's been a while since we did about a 2-hour show. But y'all be good, stay easy, be breezy. We definitely wanted to give y'all something because we didn't come with a Monday show. So we'll definitely give y'all something. We don't know. Let me just say this. I don't know. I'm rescheduling our shows and everything like that. Not more so for not per se for the posting of it all, but more so my schedule for the recording of it all. So if I do decide, or if we do decide to bring the After Dark show back as a permanent again, you probably will be getting it at this time, live Wednesdays night. So if you have nothing to do on Wednesdays, expect, maybe a live, maybe not, but we'll see as we go forward. We'll give y'all a more concrete answer.
Right.
All right. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all stay easy, be breezy. Make sure that you follow us on all socials. Make sure that you check us out on all podcast streaming platforms. You can watch us here again on the YouTube. Again, thank you to everybody that's been in the live. Thank you to everybody that has been engaging. And we love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. All right. It is podcast award season, so your boy is about to start sending out some podcasts to some great awards out here. So make sure that if you are a dope podcaster that you're looking to apply for some dope awards, the Signal Awards, the Black Podcast Awards are coming, you feel me, and a few others. So check them out, tap in, and we love y'all, we thank y'all, and y'all be easy, stay breezy. This has been another one. And we out this thing. All right. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.